Hello and welcome to an Everyday Canines video. In this series we're looking at the Kennel Club Good Citizen Dog Scheme bronze level. This is exercise 9, which is return to handler. So in this exercise we're just going to demonstrate that our dog will return to the handler when called, when it's a mild distraction. So what we do is we'll take the dog off the lead, we'll play with them, throw a toy or somehow get them distracted from us. So in this case I'm going to throw a bit of sausage down that she'll go look for. If it was a case, obviously in the test you can't really do that, but you'd have to you'd have a word with the instructor or examiner. How am I best to get my dog distracted? If they're not interested in food, they're going to stick with me. They'll help you find a way. But just for the sake of this exercise, I'm going to throw a bit of food out. So hopefully she'll look at the food. I'm going to walk away now. In the test you're supposed to walk away 10 paces. I can't do that because of the limitations of our filming. So I'm going to just go as far as I can, and then I'm going to call her. And what we want to see is our dog returning to us relatively quickly. They don't have to turn instantly, but as long as they do come relatively speedily, and they're going to stop before us, not just charge past, stop before us. They don't have to be in any formal position. It's not a formal requirement. They just need to stop near us, and then we need to be able to put the lead back on them without an issue. And that is the completion of the exercise. So it's a bit like it's just like being in the park when you've got your dog off lead and then you want your dog to come back to you to be put on lead. It's basically that. So we're going to come over here, Angel. I'm just going to take some sausage out of this box. Sausage. Sausage is magic. Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm going to take Angel off the lead. And I'm going to throw that down there so she can have a look over there. I'm going to wander away. Angels! Yeah! And I'm going to clip her back on a lead. Good girl. Exercise completed. Off I go and give her some more sausage. That was easy, wasn't it? That was easy. Do you like sausage? I like sausage. So that is basically it. Now, having done these tests with my dogs in the past, in general, if you find that you cannot get 10 paces away before your dog wants to come to you, that is not usually a failure, because essentially the dog is doing what it's supposed to. Ideally you get away 10 paces, but usually examiners are quite generous. If you can't and your dog goes, oh, I want to stick with you, they prefer to see that than a dog that's running around the arena or whatever and won't come back at all. But obviously I can't say for certain that if you can't go 10 paces, you will pass, but I'm just saying that usually in the ones I've done, that's been an okay, because they understand. So it's just something to be aware of, and if you're worried and you're not sure, ask the examiner. Bear in mind, you're not telling the dog to wait before you go, you're not saying any instructions, you're just distracting them, and it is just they're coming away from distractions. So we're not asking for anything formal, so you can't say wait. So that's how you do the final exercise. We've got one more thing to do, but that is a handler based exercise. So it means Angel can go back in the car and go back to sleep. So I hope you've enjoyed this Everyday Canines video. And if you have, you might subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you click the bell icon, you'll get notifications of new videos coming out. And you can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And I hope to see you all again very, very soon.